Hello, welcome, Hot Wheels to us. This is, what's this called? Come on.
Well, it's a two-part video because the same tank randomly. I think there's about 5 of them. They're all the same thing. This is a Trailblazer, but we've also got the Tiger Shark mixed in here because they're exactly the same thing.
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels. So it's a Tier 8, and it's just a Spey Panzer, as it says, as it's named after the Trailblazer. German Tier 8 light tank with a slight difference. Got an autoloader on it, or you can swap that out if you don't fancy an autoloader, but I advise you to stick with that. As you can see, it's a light tank. It's small, struggles when you go up hills, and it's got quite a lot of firepower based on its clip potency, should we say.
What about the gun depression? Does that catch you out?
You know it does. You know it does. It's a sore point. So we'll have a look at the packages. There is the Hotchkiss 6Z. Well, I'm not going to go into it. Only 230 brake horsepower. You can see power to weight ratio problem. This is a 90mm Meerkat mitt. And this is the clip. So 7.83 rounds, 182 pen for 240 damage, 250 pen for 240 damage with a premium round.
That?
I'm not even going to pronounce it. Aiming time 2.2, 0.38 accuracy. They do change when you change the gun. Nothing else changes, so I'm not going to go into the armour. So this is the normal one. So now I've got a 2-second aim time, but increased fire rate, 8.57 rounds per minute. I'd still rather stick with the clip than go with a single shotgun. I know it's tempting. I know technically you've got a higher DPM, but you haven't really. How many times do you have to sit there for an all-minute shooting something? It doesn't happen very often. I'd rather have the 3-shot clip where you can do your damage, do your business, and then bugger off, if that makes sense.
No, I'm just thinking.
It is its counterpart, Joe Exotic tank. Oh no, it's not. It's Tiger Shark. I thought it was something to do with Tiger King. Exact same tank, same tier, same name, same stats, same gun, same everything, just a different colour. And that's
Skin?
Yeah, so it's just a different skin, even though it's technically a different tank altogether. Earned off the same season, so there's no difference. You're not getting. That's why we're doing this video all as one, because I'm not doing a video for Trailblazer and a video for Tiger Shark, because I'll just be repeating myself.
So can I just say, you do actually get 2 tanks. You don't get 1 tank and you change the skins.
No, you get 2 tanks, well, you get 3 for the whole season. This is the Trailblazer at level 75. This is at level 100 when you get Roger Dodger. This is literally is. I'll look at the stats in a minute, but this is the same tank. It's the same everything. There's no difference at all. They're the exact same. There you go. Same gun lock, same fire rate, same aim time, same accuracy, same traverse, same armor, same signal range, same engine. There is no difference. You can even swap the same packages about. We've got no difference there. So I'm not fully understanding why could they give one just have the clip and then one just be single fire, so you got 2 totally different tanks. I don't know, or I don't quite know what we're doing anymore when it comes to World of Tanks. So there's that engine, benzene engine, 230 brake horsepower, 24 power to weight ratio, just go 58 kilometers an hour, so it's not slow. 22 backwards, 15% chance of fire. It does struggle on hills though, I will say that. Clip time 19-second reload, but it's a 3-shot clip with a 2-second into clip reload, so you're not firing them off rapidly. You're not like 1 second into clip. 0.3 at accuracy is okay, and 2.2 aim time. You're generally using this as a shoot and scoot, so you're not really stopping and aiming.
It's clip tank, isn't it? So it's different.
Yeah, you just kind of run up, shoot, and then run off. Sometimes you can aim in it if the battle negates it, where you can't get up close and personal with things, and you've got to shoot them from distance. It's not too bad.
What about when you're trying to do your shoot and scoot and then your gun doesn't go down or it goes up when you don't expect it?
You just seen my replays and you're just trying to have a dig. So view range is quite good as well, 410 meters, 745 signal range as well, which is quite impressive. Good. Rounds, I mean, for such a
1,000, look at
that meters per second shell velocity is amazing. Look at the premium rounds as well, 12,000, well 1,200.
Do you use many premium rounds purely for the velocity?
You can do, especially if you're shooting at range, because like I said, it's a bit loopy. It's not one of them that shoots as straight as a die. Wow! Look at the armour. It's on. It is on, yeah, it's on. It's on. 15 mils as much as you get. Technically, if anything, it should pen you. I don't know, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer Tiger King or Trailblazer?
Upon the Killers 05, you're already almost loaded in this game, and just talk us through it.
So, Spey Panzer, normally it's a single shot tank, it's not got a clip in the game. We'll look at that. Ooh. Another Trailblazer. There's that problem you just mentioned there straight away.
Oh, was that the gun going up and down?
Going and looking at the sky as soon as you like hit any kind of bump or ram, so you've got to take that into consideration. I'm not really sure what to do in this game a minute because the team seems adamant, even though it's tier 10, are just sitting on this bank and shooting things down at the bottom, which...
You've just rounded up as tier 10.
Yeah, it's not the best. So if they're all sitting here, I'm going to try and get myself a few assisted out of it. Oh my god! Not the best idea. I've had a bit of more than I can chew there straight away. Oh, just got away with it. Just got away with it. And I'm now up on here and I've got no support at all other than these two meters, and I'm thinking this is not going to end well for me at all. But you can see there, a few assisted shots going in. We've just got over 1,000 assisted from whatever there. Must have been that T95E2 down there. Siders on W's there.
Well, you shouldn't be there. You're a light tank. What are you doing there?
That's why I'm out of there. This is not my fight. I'm a tier 8 light tank trying to take on tier 10 heavies face to face. It's not going to happen. I don't fancy going back down there where I just got spotted from and somebody just missed me narrowly. So I'm going to try and turn the team. I can see that they're all teams push that corner. So what I'm thinking at this point is I'm going to try and get that down there, the cap. If I can start it capping, that might turn 1 or 2 tanks.
Can I ask an obvious question? What are you doing?
Trailblazing. I am literally trailblazing. They can't get a gun down. You cannot get it down, and you're just a sitting duck, really.
Why don't you go forward?
I'm spotted. I don't want to fancy going down that hill at the minute while I'm spotted, but that guy's kind of on his own over there, so I'm going to throw caution to the old wind.
Can we just mention that this is the Hot Wheels tank, Hot Wheels, and in our chisel video, when we were ranting about stuff and slammers in our chisel video, because we have done a chisel video, you were ranting and you mentioned, well, what's if they do Hot Wheels next? Where are we going? And look what's happened.
I honestly forgot I'd committed to that kind of...
But you're spot on.
Yeah, I just got that gun down. So I honestly don't know where this is going with the old Hot Wheels.
Can we make a prediction?
No,
what's next?
I don't want to be right after the last one. I mean, I've been scouring the old... Whoever, is it Mattel or Mattel, whichever one you pronounce it?
I think it's Mattel.
Who make toys and they make wrestling figures, and they also obviously make Hot Wheels cars. And there's some scary stuff on there. What I did see on there, which might be more counterproductive, is Thomas the Tank Engine. It's got tank in the name. I'd love to be driving around in a Percy tank.
You know, that would work, you know. That would work awesome.
Tank engines, so...
What about the colours of them? The skins would be awesome. With the eyes and everything. They like putting eyes on tanks.
Yes, look at that smoke bellowing out at the top of you as you chug across map. We're going off tangent now anyway, so let's just get back onto the actual tank. As you can see here now, that is what it does. You race around, pick up a target, like a lone wolf sort of like scenario thing. But also, you mentioned at distance, can it shoot at distance? Bop, E75. Bop, and I know this one's got no chance of going in there because it's like gone nicely angled to us, but this last shot at clip, might as well get rid of it before we load another one up. There it is. You
know, if they did Thomas the Tank Engine, they could have Ringo Starr as a commander. That'd be awesome. Look at all the kudos they'd get having a Beetle as a commander.
I'm not even going to joke about it. Look at that shot there. You never know where this is going, do you? You really don't know where this is going.
I think he'd charge him too much.
I mean, this is what I'm talking about with the tank, the power to weight ratio. It says it's 24. It struggles on hills.
I've noticed that. It does slug up steep hills, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does struggle on hills. If you end up with like any track damage or engine damage, it's near enough a sitting duck.
What about the double negative of having your gun in the wrong place and going up hill? You can't hit her and you can't move.
Yeah, true. I do quite like this though. It's strange that it gets the job done.
It scoots about, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I like the clip. I like the free shot clip. It's nothing like... Oh, look at that. I like persisted.
Was that a Betty Lynch?
Ooh, Vanguard. That was a Becky Lynch, you're correct. Oh, there's a Valor looking at us. There's a Valor looking at us. Try and get out of where he's gone. Yeah, we've done it. We've got this in the bag here, surely. Look at this team. We're down to, like, is it 5 heavy tanks and I'm thinking, where's this artillery piece supposed to be? I've not seen any shots flashing around at this point. I'm thinking they're going over. I know the Vanguard's already been racing around up here, so where is this guy? Where's this artillery piece? And he's not where I expect him. You're not
going arty hunting?
Yeah, but you're not going to believe where he is. I gear up on it, and I think team's going to need me more now to try and help out. Well, they're distracted, and as I'm saying that, we're losing tanks hand over fist, and that numerical advantage with regard is just gone. So now they'll then tanks that were distracted by my green team are now not distracted anymore. He's there! We're not even trying to look for him, we've found him. I'm going to try and finish him off now. It's not going to be a successful, but you can see that he's drove every single light tank crazy on the map, and they've all gone to try and kill him. And the WZ's just going to finish us all off here now. One shot, I'm thinking, oh, I don't want to drive in front of that gun. Oh, you knew that was going to happen, didn't you?
Oh, the roll, yeah.
Yeah,
Nipple.
and someone were going to finish him off before you had a chance. And this is just the balls up now from start to finish now. I'll just get round here just as he kills one tank. I'm trying to get behind him. I can't get behind him. He's doing well, to be fair. He ends up with 9 kills in this game.
What? You hit the dead tank.
And I just can't pen him anyway.
But would the non-autoloader helped in this situation?
No, not really. Not really. You're going to see it coming in a minute. We nearly get him. We very nearly get him. And you wouldn't have been able to do that with a single shot one. I don't see the advantage of a single shot tank. It's like, you know, when you saw the E75. I got the one shot into him, he started turning. I got the second one in and he turned. If I'm in the single shot tank, I get that first shot in, he starts turning, I'm still loading. I get 1 into him, whereas I got 2 in. And again with the Becky Lynch one, when I was shooting him, I fire that first one, he misses, he starts to run away. I managed to get 2 into him before he can go. If I fire that first one and I miss, and I fire the other 2, I don't get him. I don't get anywhere near him. He's gone. So I always stick with a clip. Clip is far better. Same with the
clip works.
Yeah, the Chieftain. Fire around him, get me clip into him, don't receive any damage, reload with clip, then go back through him. Can't do that with a single shot. You've got to fight it out there with him constantly.
Thing is, that would have been nicely demonstrated, but you didn't actually finish him off.
No.
Anyway, we've got this other clip. We'll smash this other clip out. Killers 05. Second game then, Killers 05. Same tank. It is the same, but this is Tiger Shark.
This is Tiger Shark, my Joe exotic variant. As you're going to see in this game, I just want to prove that it is just the same tank, same reload, same everything, just gives a bit more time to rant about Hot Wheels, to be fair. It's tearing the player base apart. You literally got some people say they don't mind it, they're quite intrigued by it. Not many, I must admit, but there is a few out there. Personally, the tanks aren't the worst in the world, you know, as actual physical tanks. They just look ridiculous. I don't dislike the way the seasons are made. That were lucky. If you know what I mean, you know, the way they're designed, where you pay your gold for a season pass but you get it all back with plus extras as you work your way through it. I don't dislike the way the point system works, the way you actually work your way up through it. I mean, they've changed it this season. They did something with the XP where you got a point every time you got so much XP, but that XP was strange in the last one. It went up every single time you did a stage, it went up a little bit more, and you ended up needing like 80,000 just to get a point.
Wow.
Whereas this season it's capped at 2,500, so every time you earn 2,500 XP you move up.
So they're tweaking it. It's new, isn't it? They're tweaking it, aren't they?
I don't dislike it. I like the tanks. I mean, I love the Stone Cold tank. It's one of my favourite tier 8 mediums. He's just fired his low, so can I get back? Oh, he took his track off Minuteman. We got lucky there. Ooh, got lucky again. We're getting really lucky. RNG is big time on the side in this game. Well, so far. I don't dislike the thing. It's just the Hot Wheels side of things. I mean, if you're watching this video now, there's the Roger Dodger one. If it's not out, it will be coming out soon. The thing's just ridiculous. It looks ridiculous.
You've got to think business aspect, that this is like sponsorship, it's coin for a company to survive, it's got to evolve.
Yeah, you say that. Why aren't we teaming up with Bovington Museum or
They might not want to.
you know, or the tank museums in America? Why aren't we offering that there? I mean, who out there would not want an actual historical tank that you can physically go to a museum and see, but you can play it on the game?
It depends how big console is in different
It's
countries.
the other thing you've got with Hot Wheels. This game is based for 15 years and over players.
People collect Hot Wheels. Not me.
In vast numbers, are the same people who play tank games.
I don't know.
I just find it a strange collaboration. I mean, the wrestling one was bad enough, and I didn't enjoy that. I've done videos on that before. And the Hot Wheels one's even. I mean, again, it's the same as when my little boy walked in last time I was playing. This is a kid, by the way. What the hell's that? Why have we got Hot Wheels cars on it? He's asking questions like that. He's a kid.
Yeah, but it's coin, innit? The sponsors, they're putting money in. We're benefiting. We're a better
Ow.
game.
Ow.
I don't know. But the thing is, it's evolving, innit? It's evolving like you got your Call of Duty free to download, free to play.
Yeah.
But they smash season passes out on that, like every
Well,
like
it's fortnight, so
every
you get
yeah.
every season.
So
But
it's
that's what I said,
evolving.
I don't mind the season pass side of things. I don't mind paying for a season pass. I quite like the challenge, the reward. I'm not really fancying taking on that O&E, but I just find the tanks that they're just a little bit. It's a little bit ridiculous, you know. I mean, these aren't bad. I mean, stupid enough as they look, trying to track him there, it's not going to work. Blow it off, but it's not going to come off.
Thing is, it's evolving, isn't it? This is the beginning of an evolution. The game's going to change, and this is the beginning of it.
And where's it going to end up?
I don't know.
Where's it going to end up?
Thomas the Tank Engine.
I just wish we'd stop more to the historical side of things. I really wish if museum thing's not an option, then what? I don't.
Perhaps museums don't want to pay the coin.
Well, then you make your money back off the season pass and so forth, don't you?
With
you
historical
charge
stuff,
money.
yeah.
I mean, who would not want an actual
Ninjas.
Who would not want an actual? He's going to shove me in water. Who would not want an actual historical tank as an urn?
I'd agree with that, definitely. I mean, if they did partner up with other tank museums, because don't forget, Bovington's the main British
UK,
one,
yeah.
and don't forget,
Many in the
and in America, don't forget that Bovington's already got World of Tanks PC. It's treading on toes, man. Can't tread on toes.
Well, it's like that. You've already got contracts for tanks at Bovington. You've already used
PC.
it. Yeah, but you're already using the Fury in the game. You're already using the Tiger 131. These are tanks that are based at Bovington.
Well, they may have had to have sucked many balls to use that.
Well, you say that. There's a Tiger 131 on PC.
Yeah.
It's on there. I don't know.
So collaborations have been done, and why not continue?
Yeah, exactly. On a more player-based friendly scenario.
Historical.
I just don't get why it's like kid stuff. It's constant kid stuff. I know we're grown men playing computer games and stuff like that, but
We've got the money.
yeah, but I don't understand why we're having Hot Wheels and wrestling aimed at us. It's so strange. You won't find Fortnite sponsoring indoor bowls, do you?
Might do.
Because nobody who's watching indoor bowls is going to want to play Fortnite, so they don't sponsor them. But that fucking ruined me. That absolutely fucking ruined me. Anyway, but you have targeted like audiences, don't you?
You lost your engine.
Yeah,
Was that just then?
Yeah, and this is what we're talking about when you get an early in this thing, it just dies. You've got targeted audiences for certain things. This game is supposed to be for 15 plus, that's what it says on it.
Yeah.
So, like, other than
Is it
people,
15?
Yeah,
Has this changed?
other than people who collect Hot Wheels, as you say, how many of them are going to actually play in a tank game? And how many are actually going to go out there now who are playing tanks and going to want to buy an Hot Wheels car?
Well,
Oh, look at this. Is that coming in?
can I just like skew it slightly to past events?
Go on.
And don't forget the comics.
Yeah,
That was people collected them.
yeah. And people enjoyed them. Nobody moaned. I don't hear any. Some people would have, because you can never please everybody. That's the main gripe you got to get. You always get somebody moaning. If you collaborate with Bovington, you'd still get people moaning. Why are you doing it with my museum in Slovakia? You know, or something like that. You're never going to please everybody.
Imagine how much work's involved trying to get a museum on board.
Yeah, true. It's not easy. It's not easy, but you.
I know, but how did they go out and get Hot Wheels?
For how much hard work it is to go out there and get a museum on board, how many players are you losing by collaborating with Hot Wheels? How many players have said wrestling's like the last straw, and then they carry on playing, and then you bring Hot Wheels out a month after asking people whether they like the wrestling thing, and everybody said no, and they said we won't do this again then, and then straight away did Hot Wheels.
Oh, but these sort of things are like,
In the
these have
pipeline
been
already.
done months.
Yeah,
These
so
have been
that's what I
done
mean.
months
So what
ago.
else is already in the pipeline before
No, wrestling's done. NFL, telling you, NFL's next.
you're going with NFL tanks?
Yeah.
We weren't wrong before.
Only because it's coming up. It is close.
It is NFL season as well. Well, it'll be about Super Bowl time. Normally do some Super Bowl event anyway. Don't
That's
we,
what I
tank ball?
mean, yeah.
I mean, I'm going to suck one straight up from this dreadnought here now. Again, I'm going to suffer. Oh, can't get a gun down. Just circumstances there did not befit what I was hoping for. He's looking at me now, look.
I mean, how did you get Hot Wheels right?
I don't know. That's the strange thing about it. I mean, you think of crazy collaborations that, and I was thinking more like kids' toys. And that's what main toys you like.
Think of one.
I don't want to. I don't know. I didn't look too much into what Mattel actually make. We could have anything. I don't even know what kids' toys are these days.
What's a collectible? Think of a collectible. Rack your brain quickly.
I've got no idea. You've got Lego, haven't you? That's Lego?
Ooh, Legos are
Oh
big.
no,
one.
they're not actually metallic. No.
Lego would be
Standalone
massive.
thing. Well, we've seen Lego on Forza before, haven't we? On the, I can't remember, Horizon 4?
Lego reach everywhere. I'm
Yeah.
surprised we haven't had a Lego tank.
Yeah, blow bits of Lego off it.
That'd be awesome.
This is awesome. Right, turn his turret at wrong time. We'll finish him off. But as the tanks, these are pretty good, these spade panzers. Like I say, I'd stick with the Autoloader, stick with them. I won't go for single shot. And like I say, if you're buying one, there's about 4 variants, I think, from Rip Rod. I think that's one of them. I can't remember the name of them.
There's 4, the same.
They're all the same. They're just different colours. They're the same tank, just different colours. I know we've seen that before with the Tier 2 one, but you weren't charging 6,000 gold, I don't think, or whatever these are. 8,000 gold for a Tier 8 tank. That's just the same as another one.
I think the Tier 2 one's like 500. Could be wrong. But anyway, Kilos 05, that is, what was the other one called?
Trailblazer.
Trailblazer and Tiger Shark. Done. And laters.